Hey, what's up, guys? On this one, it's gonna be a quick little trade breakdown, right? Maybe in the next video, then we're gonna explain the strategy. But what we got going on right now is just a nice little trade that I did catch. When was this? This was on the 14th of March. Is right around. It is right around the 24th. So I'd say 2 weeks ago, right? I'm not too sure. But as the stigma goes, we should know the calendar pretty accurately. But anyways, I don't. Anyways, so this little quick little trade that we did catch on GBP. This one was pretty much automated. I did not have to look at it too much because the system that I did have in place allowed me to do other things in my day and not just keep looking at the charts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna recommend you guys in later videos. I'm gonna explain the strategy. So I'm gonna recommend this nice little indicator by JRFX added. Is a nice little indicator that just marks off the start of the London session and the end of London and the New York sessions. Like all you gotta need, right? And as you can see, the London is gonna be marked off in blue. New York session is gonna be marked off in green. Alright, great. So usually how this would get triggered, I would put my I would definitely put my pending orders at these levels. I would not manually enter because I just don't like manual entries, right? I mean, to each his own. If you're gonna wait for that, and if you're gonna see price tap into that level and you want to enter manually, then so be it, right? But yeah, I had my pending orders right there, and it did trigger, but it triggered really late. Usually, it will get triggered during London session, like here. I expected it to trigger, right? So you know what? Maybe in the next video we go actually like do one trade together and like recap what happened. You know what I'm saying? But this is gonna be a quick little trade recap. We're gonna do a whole video on this little trade right here, right? I'll keep it short and sweet. So what I was expecting is I was expecting a sweep of this low right here. So I'm gonna say session open right there. Got that opening high to get swept. Got an opening low. So as soon as the high got swept, that's gonna be sell side liquidity. That's gonna be swept, and it did get swept up there, and then it sold off, right? So after that, we set our pending orders for the buy side liquidity, right? What I did want to happen was I did not want sell side liquidity to get grabbed, but it did. After it failed to tap pending orders, like right here, I already entered pending orders, and so as you can see, it did not get triggered, but I was still looking at it, and then during in New York, when the price did so a sell off, came into the discount uh, um, area, and then we did get the levels triggered, right? So pretty systematic, pretty mechanical. We only looked for a 100-point stop. You can see we had like 95, so 5 points. 5 points. I don't know, but yeah, on MetaTrader we did use 100 points here for sure. But I'm gonna see if I can get the trade on Meta and then like just pop it up screen somewhere right here. But yeah, we did grab that. As you can see, the entry levels right at the pending orders, and TP got smashed. So yeah, TP got smashed into the next London. So this whole area was overnight during Tokyo Asian session, and then TP got smashed during the next London Open, right? We did catch a nice little 1 to 3. Let me see if I cannot find another trade. So how this one would go is it's pretty easy. Turtle soup, pretty fundamental. I wouldn't say fundamental, but as fundamentals would go, you would see a trend line and a break of structure, and then a pullback into the trend line. I would say that's gonna be fundamental, right? So it's gonna be open, and then gonna get a sweep of that level, and then a low break of structure, continuation, break of structure, and then pull back into the trend, making this bigger trend, right? So then it's gonna look something like this, right? It's gonna look something like this, and it's gonna look a bit confusing at first. Wait, let's not mess with that. This one, yeah, move this one up. It's gonna look like that, right? So these levels are gonna be the session open, right? And the session low and the session high. Get the sell side swept. Get the sell volume coming in, buy side swept, and then continuing on that uptrend, right? We don't like to trade trends because this strategy that I'm showing you is pretty like passive. I would say I did hold this overnight, so set and forget type vibes. But yeah, let's see if we cannot find another setup right quick. We did take a buy right there, and this was when news was starting to come out. We did take a buy right here, and this is when, like after this London session, New York, is when news started coming out. If you guys know about the silver bullet, you're gonna see silver bullet. I'm gonna try and like get a link of like silver bullet explanation, and I'm gonna put that in the description or in the comments. But if you guys want to try that out, I won't recommend it, but let me just see if I can explain this. So silver bullet is just gonna be like the sweep of the previous session's high. And then you gonna get a fair value entry right there. It's gonna be the entry, and then boom, it's gonna sell off, right? It's sell side liquidity swept, and then it's gonna flow, gonna drop, basically. All right, so this little trade recap. Blue, we got London, and then green, we got New York. Just like the last trade, I did not get tapped in during London session. Could have gotten 2 trades off this one, but one big one is fine. We got a 3.6 risk to reward. 3.6 risk to reward. It's actually nice. Not gonna lie, I actually like this one a lot. This one got me at least 1,000 in profits if I can. I'm also gonna drop a pop up a little screenshot of the trade that I did take on Meta right here on the screen somewhere. So yeah, this one we did set the pending orders. So like the last setup, what we look for is after this open, like that is open, right? Then we got a dominant high. What you would see after the how you would identify the high is you're gonna get that candle, which is gonna be the highest candle, and then second candle is gonna close lower than that. That's how you're gonna know it's a high, right? And then with the low, second candle after the lowest candle closes above that candle, that's how you know it's gonna be here low, right? So we got this little high and low, pending orders at the highs, and boom, it did not get tapped, but it did drop. And then during New York, sorry, during New York, we did get tapped. We always place pending orders. We always do that. So sometimes we're not gonna be on the charts, during the day. Maybe it's gonna tap in during the night. You know what I'm saying? But this strategy only goes during London and New York strictly. It's not gonna tap in during Asian session or Tokyo session or Sydney. It's not gonna do that, right? Right. We did always place 100 point stop. When we can, it's gonna be 100 point stop, and we're gonna look for 1 to 2, 1 to 3, right? Depends on where the low is gonna be at, right? So on this, the session's low was right there. I could have aimed for that. We would have still hit TP. We just went for this low that was closer, and it was near that the previous London session low, right? So that was a nice little trade that we did. Hopefully, you guys learned something. And in the next video, I'm definitely gonna try to catch one trade live, and we're gonna go through that. All right. So yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe for more videos, and comment if you guys want me to explain the silver bullet. But but yeah, on the next video, we're gonna do a live little trade breakdown, and then we're gonna see how that goes, right? Like, subscribe, and see y'all on the next one.